What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm using Manaphy. This team was made by Mr. Bananaman. Thank you for creating this team. And it's a pretty cool team, actually. We've got Manaphy with Covert Cloak, so it can't be flinched. And it just sets up Tail Glow, and the idea is you get to spam Surf. You've got Pelipper to boost the damage of this Surf, and Wide Guard to keep it safe. Dialga has Telepathy, so you can surf freely next to a Dialga. Clodsire has Water Absorb, so you can surf freely next to that. In fact, get some health back on Clodsire, who has a very interesting set. After you is there, because if the opponent sets up Trick Room, you can after you your partner and get them to go right away. Acid Spray lowers special defense, Toxic Spikes sets Toxic Spikes. We also have Rillaboom. Rillaboom is really important on this team. You can lead it with Manaphy, fake something out, get up your Tail Glow, and then you've got passive recovery for your Manaphy. And then finally, Farigiraf. Farigiraf is less important on this team, but it can imprison to block Trick Room against hard Trick Room teams, which can come in handy. Anyways, I'm super excited to use Manaphy. Let's get into it. Alright, Ash has way too many restricted Pokemon. What the heck? That is not how Reg J is meant to be played. Alright. So that's Dawnwing's Necrozma, Raging Bolt, which is not a restricted, but still very strong Pokemon, Zamazenta, Ho-Oh, Groudon, and Kyogre. Okay, Manaphy, do your best. Manaphy's gonna get obliterated out here. Alright, we could do Manaphy plus Rillaboom, get up a Tail Glow. We're faster than a lot of their Pokemon, honestly. And Tera Grass can mostly protect us against Thunderclap. Ooh, actually Farigiraf could protect us against Thunderclap, but I want Dialga. I might actually want Pelipper. If I could take Speed Control, that might be better than Farigiraf in that way. Our Dialga, are you pretty fast? Yeah, 115. That'll be faster than their whole team under Tailwind. So yeah, let's fake out, try to get a Tail Glow, try to get Pelipper in, get a Tailwind up, then maybe we can sweep with Surf. Who knows what weather's going to be up? They have both Groudon and Kyogre, but we got our own Pelipper, so hopefully we can force it to be rain. If they win the weather war in the sun direction, Manaphy's not going to do much. Oh, Joltik! Decent trainer card. I like it. Alright, they're going full sun mode. I want a Tail Glow. Do I want to Tera Grass my Manaphy? Is that insane? Kinda want to Tera Grass my Manaphy just so Groudon can't hit it with a ground move and then I can fake out the Ho-Oh. I should be able to live anyway. I'm gonna Tail Glow, fake out Ho-Oh. Quick Claw Ho-Oh. Watch out for that. Fake out thankfully goes before that. We get our Tail Glow. We are confirmed faster than the Groudon. It's not Scarf. They have Thunder Punch! Manaphy, no! Alright, I have a couple options here. I can protect and try to U-turn out. I can hard swap Pelipper and just rip a Surf. I'm just gonna do it. I need to get some KOs. I'm hard swapping Pelipper, ripping a Surf. As long as they don't Quick Claw, which I think goes before switching anyway, we should be able to just obliterate both of these if there's no Tera. There we go. There's the Surf. Goodbye, goodbye. Critical hit on Pelipper, but we're Sash there. Alright, we took Weather Control. We haven't taken Speed Control yet. But Manaphy was faster than a lot of their mons. Not everything, though. This grass healing is nice. They could have Raging Bolt, they could have Zamazenta. Thunder, I think that's Raging Bolt. Alright, we're at least faster than that. And Black Prism. We should be faster than that, too. And they have the booster energy. Special attack booster. Okay. Do I want Tailwind? I don't think I want Tailwind. I think I should be faster than their team. I want to go Tera Grass. I want to go Tera Grass Surf. I'll just bring in Dialga. Dialga can be immune to the Surf. Necrozma doesn't get Wide Guard. I just want to get rid of Necrozma and turn myself into a Grass type so that the Raging Bolt is less threatening with Thunderclap. You were good. If the Surf can KO, which in the rain +3, I'm thinking maybe. It's not super effective, but Prism Armor doesn't reduce water moves, just reduces super effective damage. Ooh, they protect. Okay, good play. Show me Thunderclap. No Thunderclap. It's a little spooky. Hopefully it's a Thunderbolt or a Thunder even. Half damage, wow. Rising voltage, okay. We take it. It's not amazing, but we take it. I'm gonna go for Surf. We shouldn't go down to Thunderclap. Launch a Draco. Hopefully this can seal it. Alright, we're seeing a Tera. Tera Electric Rage. Oh, no, okay. It's Necrozma. Into Fairy? Hopefully we take that out with Surf, because Draco ain't gonna do it. Alright, no Thunderclap. I like to see that. So we get this big Surf off. Huge damage. Not KOing anybody, though. We're faster than the Bolt. Get out of here, Bolt. Nice. Nice. Alright, I don't see you taking out both of these Mons, so we got this locked down. Good job, Manaphy. Fairy Tera Blast. Cool. That might take out Manaphy. Probably. For sure. You got a huge special attack stat. But Manaphy did its job. And then some. Taking on 3 Restricteds and a Raging Bolt. And they got leftovers? Okay, so they might just protect. I'm just gonna Rillaboom Woodhammer, whatever. I don't think they're getting out of Flash Cannon range anyway. Yep, protect, as you do. You don't want to waste your time on this Fake Out turn, even though I'm not clicking Fake Out. They did go Sun mode. Groudon, Ho-Oh, plus Raging Bolt. Woodhammer Flash Cannon should totally do it. Woodhammer might do it on its own. Yeah. Goodbye, Necrozma. Now go. You're only supposed to bring 2 of those, just so you know. Ugh. But this is casual. You can do whatever you want, really. Good game. Thank you for having a trainer card. Alright, ooh. Shadow Rider Koraidon with Galarian Weezing. We've also got Brute Bonnet, Walking Wake, and Fluttermane. Sun isn't great to see, especially when their Weezing could prevent us from getting our rain, ever. Shadow Rider's okay, since we have Wide Guard. Oh, we may even go for a Trick Room angle here. Grass Tera Manaphy. Can get around Spore. Yeah, well, how about Manaphy Pelipper? Dialga-Manaphy? Dialga should be able to take most hits, get up Trick Room for us if we want it. Could also go straight Manaphy Rilla Farigiraf in the back if we need to swap into Shadow Rider. I want Pelipper. I think it might be Dialga. So we can just use Dazzling Gleam against the Koraidon. I don't know. We gotta take out the Weezing eventually, right? Dialga's actually good against the Weezing. Who can I drop to get Pelipper? I'm gonna go with this. This is a hard matchup. Hard matchup for Manaphy. But we're still gonna do Manaphy. See what Manaphy thinks we can get done against this no trainer card having boy. Alright, alright, alright. Weezing, Cali, Shadow. Hate to see it. They probably are going to have Taunt Weezing, so if we go to Farigiraf, we just get taunted. I think I still swap in Farigiraf. Go for a Wood Hammer, I think. Just try to do some damage to this horse before it goes too crazy. Okay, it's just throwing Astral Barrage. That's cool. Farigiraf does not care. Rillaboom doesn't take that much. Have a Wood Hammer. Pretty decent damage. And they just straight up taunt from the get-go. All right, cool. I didn't check the exact damage. We might be able to take another hit from the horse. I'm gonna go Psychic and try to take another hit from the horse. Have a Wood Hammer. Because you don't know the exact damage roll either. You got to be careful here. You don't know if I have Foul Play on Farigiraf? I don't. I really wish I did. We're just going to protect there. Let me get a Psychic off. Cool. Probably hit the Rillaboom. Or burn it. Damage Gleam. Put a chip into Rillaboom. Now you're confident in your hit. Alright, so we want to get another Psychic into there. Get rid of him. Send in something that can take a hit. Probably Manaphy. Maybe Dialga would have been better. Could potentially set Trick Room the next turn. Protect on Weezing is fine. It's going for a Psychic. Ah, Dialga would have been great. Shake off the taunt so we can get our Psychic and I think my best play here is to get greedy, because if I lose Manaphy, I can go right into Grassy Glide. I'm gonna go Psychic. Tail Glow. Sorry, Manaphy, that didn't work out. I expect another taunt. Fine. Finally, we get rid of Weezing. We can have abilities again. Hooray. I would like my Rillaboom, please. It'll at least scare the Shadow Rider. Hello, Koraidon. Really need Trick Room up. So what I want to go for is... They'll probably protect their horse. They could even double protect. I need to get Dialga on the field. Fake out Koraidon. They need to protect their horse. They don't want to get Grassy Glided. They've invested too much into this horse. They lost their Wheezing. They got a +1. They can get some free healing if they protect too. So just go for the protect. Do it. Thank you. You don't have to protect Koraidon. Either way is cool with me. Yeah, that's fine. Because now I can go for the glide into the horse. Probably still picks up. Unless you have a defensive Tera. And then the collision course into Dialga? Nope. Fairy Tera. Trick Room. And then Dialga counter sweep. Hopefully. I guess it depends on who your last is. Brute Bonnet could still be a big pain. A massive pain. I only have Psychic on Farigiraf. I'm seeing a Tera. It's Koraidon. Okay. Maybe it's calling a Tera on Dialga and going straight Flare Blitz. That could hurt. That could maybe KO, honestly. Especially if they're Life Orb. If they Life Orb Flare Blitz calling this Tera, it's probably over. Glide, picks up the horse, thank you. Temper Flare. Well, that's fine. That's only 75 power. Yeah, we're good. If you had let me flinch you with Fake Out last turn, that would have been double power this turn. Alright, now who's the last Pokemon that we need to play around? Fungus Fury. Okay. How's our speed stat looking here? 115? Oh yeah, we're gonna get Spored. Let's protect. Let's U-turn the Fungus. Which goes for Sucker Punch into Rillaboom, not enough. Big U-turn. Here's Farigiraf. Go for a Temper Flare with Koraidon. Okay. I am a bit concerned still. I think I need to drop a Draco on this Koraidon. And a Psychic into it. Thing is, I can't really hit this Amoonguss thing with most of my moves. Ah, they get the Spore right. Dialga, go night-night. Like a Psychic into you. It's not going to do nearly enough. Dialga's sleepy. Do you go after Farigiraf here? Or do you put up more pressure against... No, okay. Dialga has a chance to make it. That's good. Dialga being given a chance to wake up here is fantastic and exactly what we need. Have a Draco. I think my best bet is just to protect Farigiraf here. Maybe they'll go for a Spore into it, not see the safety goggles because I protected, and then try to do that again next turn. Sucker Punch. Fails, we went for Protect. Ooh, we get the Wake! We get the Wake! KO, KO, KO! Yes! Yes! Victory. Victory is ours. I don't see any way this Brute Bonnet's gonna get through Dialga. I think we're good. Let's get Dialga's special attack back up. Bring in Rillaboom. Might be a sacrifice. Let's hit Imprison with Ferrigraph so they can't use Protect if they have it. Because nothing else I can do does anything. They already spent Tera too, so I can't even pray they Tera and just go for Psychic. But Dialga should be able to win this in the end. Sucker Punch. Failure. Prison. You can't use Protect. Sucker Punch will get blocked. So you don't have your Weezing anymore. I think they might be forgetting about the whole Armor Tail thing. Engines are back to normal. You can't Protect. You can't Sucker Punch. Here's a U-turn. Sucker Punch. Blocked. And goodbye. Phew. Alright. Good job, Manaphy. You sure were on the field at some point. Oh boy. Well, the rest of the team was able to pull it through, but just barely. Good game. Alright, we're fighting a... Is that a Dreepy? Level 48 Dreepy. I'm imagining that's not coming to the game. They have one restricted in Groudon. They have Wo-Chien, I hope it's shiny. They have Metagross, Urshifu, and Garchomp. So it's definitely not an in-game team, but it's an interesting team. I wonder if they're actually trying to do something with that Dreepy. They just don't know that Casual does not round up. Ranked rounds your levels up to 50. But in Casual, you could use a level 1 Pokemon if you wanted, which would be funny. I guess Manaphy's pretty good. It gets outsped only by Garchomp. And anything with a Scarf. Maybe I go Manaphy Pelipper. Just get the Tailwind right away. Rillaboom for fake out support. Dialga's weak to Groudon. No, I don't want to lead Pelipper. Because they could put Groudon in at any time. So I'm gonna go Manaphy Rilla Pelipper. I wonder if I want Clodsire here. It's weak to, everything I have is weak to Groudon. It's gotta be Dialga. Ferrigraph is just okay. Only having Psychic means I can't hit Metagross, I can't hit Wo-Chien. I don't need the Imprison. They have a trainer card. I see a little Dratini in the back there. That's cool. Urshifu, Dark Urshifu, and Wo-Chien. Ooh. Dark Urshifu. That could do some damage to Manaphy. I'm a little scared about that. Wo-Chien on the field actually weakens it. I'm going to go for the Tail Glow. I'm going to go for the Tera Grass Tail Glow. Hoping that Tera Grass really gets punished by other than Heat Crash, I guess. And fake out their Ursh. Now if they just Tera Ghost Ursh or our Covert Cloak Ursh, they can do a ton of damage. Thankfully Wo-Chien is there to weaken it. And then next turn I can probably just rip a Gleam. Alright, let's see the speed interactions. Are you Scarf? You're not Scarf and you're not going for Sucker Punch. Okay. Tail Glow up. We get the flinch. Pollen Puff into our Rillaboom. Okay. It wasn't so bad. Time for Gleam Gleam. And I'll back it up with a U-turn into Wo-Chien. Goodbye, Urshifu. Max speed Manaphy for the dub. Manaphy's only a couple points faster than Urshifu. U-turn, Does it. Goodbye, shiny Wo-Chien. Alright, good KOs. I don't want to bring in Pelipper yet, because they probably have Groudon. So I want to save Pelipper in the back. I'll go to Dialga first. The Strutter. The shiny. That's not crazy. I have a shiny Dialga. It was an event once. Karchakroc. That's Garchomp. Metagross. That is not Groudon. Cool. Surf time. Put up the rain to make it happen. I am willing to hit my Pelipper here, because I might be able to one-shot both of them with a +3 Surf in the rain. And Garchomp. Garchomp can do some damage. It's faster than Manaphy, potentially, if they're jolly. But Manaphy's pretty bulky. I don't know if you're going to knock me out. It's got the same base stat total as Garchomp, so pretty hard to knock out. We're seeing a Tera. That could help. Tera Water on something, maybe? Metagross going normal? Well, if you live, you get to explode. Seems to be what you're going for there. I hope we just knock them out. Okay, they're not Jolly Garchomp. Knock them both out. Get out of here. Bringing your Groudon wouldn't have helped either. Manaphy is just that great. When it's facing Pokemon that are roughly its power level. Once Ranked comes out, this team's going to be a lot harder to use, I'm going to be honest. Whew. Good game. Thank you for having a trainer card. Okay, we're fighting... Okay, it's a Reg H team. That's fine. Wo-Chien, Annihilate, Golurk, Dragapult, Blaziken, and Greninja. Great taste. Very cool mons. I hope it's the shiny Wo-Chien. I want to see the shiny Wo-Chien. We're just going to go Manaphy. We're going to Surf Spam you. I don't want to get Final Gambited. Oh, I can bring Pelipper. Yeah, I'll just go Manaphy Pelipper. I can just Protect, put up Tailwind if I'm worried about Final Gambit, because our speed stat is more than Annihilate after Tailwind. I'm going to spam Surf. I think I want Clodsire Rillaboom. Should be fine. I don't think bringing Dialga into a Reg H team is exactly right, but Manaphy seems fine. Manaphy and Dragapult have the same base stat total. So, I think it's fair. Manaphy, honestly, as far as restricteds go, should not be a restricted. And as far as trainer cards go, that is not a trainer card. Blaziken and... Oh boy. Well, shiny Greninja's cool, I guess. I'm gonna go straight for Tail Glow and Tailwind. You can, what could they do here? They could have Taunt. They could... Blaziken probably learns an electric move. Maybe Thunder Punch. Blaziken swapping though. Alright. Anything can Terra Blast at any time. Pokey who? Annihilate. Protean Rock Slide. Ooh. Going for flinches. Manaphy won't flinch. Because we got that Cloak. Pelipper doesn't flinch either, just because it's that good. Alright, Surf time. And I'll go with Wide Guard. In case we don't knock out the Greninja, we can also protect ourselves from Rock Slide. And this is just to protect us from the Surf, mostly. Maybe I should have gone into Clodsire here. No, I like the Wide Guard. Ooh, double deletion! Goodbye, Pokey something dot something else. And goodbye, another site you should not go to. At least the Blaziken, I think, is real. It's just called Blaziken. Wo-Chien, shiny, shiny, shiny! Shiny Wo-Chien! Hooray! Shiny Wo-Chien. I'm gonna go Gleam just so I don't knock out my Pelipper, and I'll back up with a Hurricane into the Wo-Chien, and that should seal it. Gleam might not take Laser Tape. Yeah, it didn't take Laser Tape. Alright, next turn. I don't think I had to play that turn, that would have sealed it. Goodbye, Wo-Chien. You were very beautiful. Bounce? Aw, man. I don't know why. When they're bouncing, I can hit them with Hurricane. So that would have been a funny thing next turn. So why did you quit? I mean, I get it. You're getting swept, and you have fake Mons. The Wo-Chien probably also wasn't EV trained. You probably just got, it's like, hey, a good Pokemon, let's go into battle with it. I understand. Can't wait for rank to come out. And we're back. Tailglow, Manaphy. If you let it get set up, it can go crazy. But also, if you don't let it get set up, it cannot go crazy. Its stats are not that insane. Honestly, a Nasty Plot Calyrex is probably about able to do the same or better in most cases. But this was fun. Manaphy is really fun. Thank you for making the team for me, Mr. Banana Man. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel, etc. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.